everyone. This is Nikisha welcoming you to the Show Me the Money Team Effort Network call. I am so excited to be here, guys. We have an amazing call, as always, lined up for you. So please let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Juanita Setzer from Conover, North Carolina.
All right, Juanita, welcome to the call. I'm so excited that you're here today.
I am too.
Woohoo!
Clay from Pittsburgh. White and Peggy Washington from Dayton, Ohio.
All right, we got the Washingtons in the house. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. We're excited that you're here as well. Who else is out there? Let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Keisha Milford, California. Excited to hear that Juanita's on the call. Woohoo!
Hey!
Woohoo! Hey, Keisha, welcome to the call. It's so funny. Every time I hear your name, I think people are talking to me, so welcome to the call. Who else is out there? Let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Clay from Pittsburgh.
All right, we got Pittsburgh in the house. Welcome, 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 my friend. We're excited to have you here. Who else is out there?
Elmar Brown from Dayton, Ohio.
All right, Bill, we got you in the house. Welcome to the call, sir. Who else is out there? Let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Cheryl Bowman from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, my goodness, you guys, this call is jam-packed. Go ahead and send out your last text messages to all your friends and family. Let them know this is the call they need to be on today. Who else is out there? Let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Kiana, Pittsburgh.
All right, Kiana, welcome to the call. Who else is out there?
Thank you.
All right, Mr. T, let's get this party started. I know we're running a little late today. Woohoo! Welcome, everyone, to the Show Me the Money call. This is Nikisha Barton welcoming you to the call again. Thank you guys so much for dialing in. You know, you could be anywhere, but you know where to be. You know where the party's at, and it is right here. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and let a couple people know that we are having a phenomenal call that they need to be on. It's absolutely imperative. But I am going to move myself out of the way and bring on this gentleman, my mentor. Oh, my goodness, this man is so great. He does so much for this team. He's such a dynamic leader. He's been in the industry for over 15 years. Oops, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say that, but he has been in. It just shows you how much experience he's had. He's been, a top earner, and he's been a consultant to network marketing companies. So it just tells you that this man is the real deal, and when he signed his name to 10, I knew that this was the opportunity of a lifetime. And so I am excited to present Mr. T, Thaddeus Morrell. Have you made it to the line?
Nikisha, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you clear as a bell, Mr. T. Take it away.
Oh, wow. Yes, indeed. Wow, an exciting call lineup, and thank you so much, Nikisha, for that beautiful introduction. We're going to hear from Nikisha in a little bit. She's going to actually break down our compensation plan. But, folks, get your popcorn ready. Grab some paper, grab a pen and a pencil, because you absolutely want to take some notes as we go through this call. And if you're brand new, if you're not a member of this family, go ahead and get your credit card ready, because after this call, we want you to go to the person's website who invited you to this call, and we want you to sign up, and we want you to dream again here with 10. For the brand new folks mainly, I just want to let you know this is not somebody's brand new idea or a startup company that just started last month or even last year. Team Effort International is an 11-year-old company, debt-free. With our sister division, My Video Talk, we have close to 500,000 representatives in over 70 countries, and we have close to 20 millionaires, folks. Again, close to 20 millionaires. What does that tell you? We have a solid company here. We have a company that's been through the test of time, and if anyone can have this kind of success in a technology sector, and My Video Talk is a technology company, oh my goodness, can you imagine what's getting ready to happen with these 5 amazing sprays, and we have more forthcoming. And to help us break down these 5 fascinating sprays, let me do a mic check and make sure that we have another young lady from California on the line. Nikisha Melford, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Mr. T.
All right, one of our leaders from Northern California doing a great job. Talk to her just about several times a week, and always exciting when I talk to you. You're sharing things that are happening out there in Chicago and across the country, but want you to come on the line and break down these sprays for us and tell us a little bit about each spray and what they can do for us.
Absolutely, Mr. T. I'm going to tell you what it's done for me for today. Today, oh my gosh, I was out running around like crazy. I have not been in this good a shape in years, and it's because I got on the sprays. That's my story. These sprays, okay, I got 2 words for these sprays: revolutionary and life-changing. We're making history. Okay, and I always say that because it's so true, and I want to impress that into our psyches, okay, because we're out there sharing our hope about what intraoral nutritional sprays have done and continue to do for people that we know and for ourselves. We're reaching out to everybody around the globe. Today was an exciting day for me. I made a choice and a commitment to go back to coaching basketball. I haven't been able to do something of that magnitude in a long time, but because I feel so healthy now compared to where I was before the sprays, I can do that. And the kids deserve somebody who's committed and dedicated. And today was the first day I felt like I could do that. And I owe it to these sprays. To God be all the glory. What we're talking about here is a delivery method that is revolutionary, okay? A delivery method for all natural ingredients, and one that is the most convenient, fast, and effective way to get safe and preventative nutrition that everybody needs. 7+ billion people on the planet need to get these vitamins into their system. It's just a matter of time before they're all over the planet, and that's our job, is to spread it and to share it as far as we can reach. This delivery method replaces pills, okay, and every other method that you can think of, and here are just a few reasons why. The absorption rate of these fantastic intraoral sprays, it trumps every other method, as I said, the pills, the health juices, and these are things that you have in your refrigerator, in your medicine cabinets, in your hall closets, your gel capsules, those painful injections, and those patches that people use to stop smoking and to deliver pain medicines, you name it. This is because our sprays deliver 98 to 100% absorption when you spray these into your cheek. Now, the cheek acts as a sponge. So as opposed to spraying it under your tongue, it mimics the action of a sponge, and it soaks up those stellar, high-quality ingredients that are all natural that our sprays give you. Okay, so our sprays, keep this in mind, they contain no binders or fillers, just nutrition, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Our first spray, okay, I want to talk about this one first because we all hear the news reports of Ebola and you name it going around. It's a huge problem. What we're talking about with our cell energy, and we cannot make claims of prevention, treatment, cure of disease, okay? That's not what we're doing here. We're just giving you the information, okay? And all of us, we're running with it. That cell energy contains the number 1 and number 2 most important molecules your body needs to have and maintain a healthy immune system. And that's what it's all about, is keeping that immune system healthy enough to fight off disease. Okay, these ingredients are glutathione and alpha-lipoic acid. Oh my gosh, those are stellar ingredients. We need those. It also contains resveratrol, okay, and it has a naturally occurring caffeine. You're getting the highest quality ingredients because that's what Mel intended in the formulation of these patented sprays, okay? So our cell energy, it represents a historical shift in the health and wellness industry. I'm just going to put that out there because it's absolutely true, and we're all going to see this come to fruition, okay? Mel and Amy Gill were blessed with foresight, wisdom, and sheer compassion. They used that to persevere in bringing all of these sprays to the market. We're getting health results, okay, that, only the privileged could have access to before. This is a new era in health and wellness, and we're on this train, and we want you to join us as well. Our second spray, D-Power, absolutely changed my life back in April. 2.5 weeks later, I was no longer short of breath, and that's because this product contains D3, also known as the sunshine vitamin. It's actually a pro-hormone. It's not even a vitamin, but that's what we call it. Vitamin E also, it contains, it's actually a powerful antioxidant. So this spray is pretty heavy, especially since most of the cells in the body have a D receptor. And the reason why I'm so excited about this is because I know it works. You spray that D power 5 times a day, you've got your D. You're good to go. These sprays are fast and convenient. I mean, who wants to take pills? Who wants to swallow pills? I have trouble swallowing my saliva. It's a phenomenal value. With that D power, you get 50 days of preventative nutrition. That's 50 days. Now, everybody should put away those energy drinks. It just makes no sense to have an energy drink in your possession, okay? I'm just throwing that out there because our B Boost contains B3, B6, and B12. You get the best sustained, natural, and safe boost of energy that carries you through your day. And then at the end of the day, you're able to get more rest when you sleep. Oh my gosh, it's a delicious sleep. So who wants energy drinks after having this product? I know I don't. Not only will it give you a healthy boost, okay, but for 30 days of this nutrition, that's what's contained in the spray. You get 30 days. You're going to be putting nutrition in your body for a healthier nervous system, heart, brain, liver, kidneys, and more, okay? Those B vitamins are essential for red blood cell formation, and I know that personally because it's helped me there too, and for preventing anemia. Our next product is our Slim by 10. I've taken this one too. It's a healthy weight loss supplement. It actually works, okay? I lost 2.5 dress sizes in 23 days, and that's because it contains the number 1 and number 2 appetite-busting ingredients, Caroloma fimbriata and Garcinia cambogia. Now, in addition to that, the Garcinia cambogia also blocks the fat-making process in your body. That is phenomenal. Okay, our Slim by 10, it also contains green tea extract and green coffee extract. Those help burn existing fat. It also contains African mango, which is a great thing to slim that waistline down and to clean you out in a way that is discreet. You don't feel like you're tethered to the bathroom. And this product actually works. It works and it works fast. Our next product is our Super 10. It's a fact of life, and I always say that our body is a constant battle to keep the toxins at bay. Okay? That's just the way we live. That's what we have to deal with. Now, our Slim by 10 product, our Super 10 product is going to help with that because it addresses things like joint pain, inflammation, swelling, digestive issues, constipation, high cholesterol, allergies, and I could go on and on about this product. It contains 10 superfoods: aloe vera, maki berry, goji berry, acai berry, 5-hydroxytryptophan, and that's also known as 5-HTP. It also contains astaxanthin, ionic minerals, phosphatidylcholine, phosphatidylserine, and green tea extract. Oh my goodness, I'm talking fast and I'm talking a lot. Before I use that D power, I could not talk this much and this fast. I'd be way out of breath by now. I'd actually be in the back of an ambulance headed to the ER. My gosh. And that rounds out our 5 phenomenal intraoral spray products. They're absolutely phenomenal. We actually have more products on the way, and I just cannot wait to hear what they are. Oh, my goodness, Mr. T, you have to take it away from me because I'm going to keep going on and on.
You know what, Nikisha, thank you so much, folks. And you know, Nikisha, I could just hear it in your voice today. You've been doing the product now for maybe about 4 weeks, and I can just sense the energy. And for those of you folks, and Nikisha, we got to have your testimony probably next week sometime. But folks, if you knew the issues that Nikisha was having before she started on these sprays, and to hear her talk about being a coach again, simply phenomenal. I'm going to take your word away from you today. Phenomenal, folks. So, Nikisha, thank you so much. I appreciate the energy and the passion so much, and I guess I can have a much level higher of appreciation for it because I know your story, I know what you've been through, and congratulations on becoming a coach again. No wonder you were so excited earlier when I spoke to you, so congrats.
What I love to do.
Yes, I know it. Wow. Awesome. Thank you again. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a testimony on the line. Juanita Setzer, are you on the host line? Let me do a mic check.
Yes, I am.
All right. Yes. Folks, wow, we just heard from Nikisha talking about these amazing 5 sprays and a little bit about what it's done for her already. Now we have another phenomenal testimony out of Conover, North Carolina. This is another team member that's a part of the Melissa Honeybee Camp. And Juanita, I was so impressed with what you had to share with me 2 days ago. Why don't you come to the line and share how this has helped you from a weight loss, even, fibromyalgia and a few other things. Just take it away and share what's on your heart, Juanita.
Well, when I first started taking these products, or when they were first introduced to me, I was thinking, okay, if I can lose a few pounds, maybe I would feel better. And so I started out and was taking the first 4 products that we had. And sure enough, as time went along, I was losing some pounds and feeling better and losing lots of inches and just loving what was happening. And then cell energy came along. And I tell you what, everything that was happening up to that point, when cell energy came into the picture, it just took off, and it was just like somebody had put jet fuel with it. And everything was just going well. I had tried everything that Dr. Oz had talked about, all of the different weight loss products that he had. I've got them here in my cabinet. I tried them one by one, and one by one, they just didn't do anything for me. But when all of those products were put together, you just heard about the different ingredients that's in the Slim. When they were all put together and put into one product, it made a tremendous difference. I was getting my energy back. I was feeling good, and I had been real tired for a number of years. And before I started on the product, I was just basically sleeping my life away. I would go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. I'd get up at 9:30 the next morning, and then take 3 or 4 naps during the day. So that wasn't good. And with these products, I realized that, hey, I'm sleeping good at night. I'm getting up earlier. I'm staying up late and watching some of the shows that my husband enjoys, and without really just doing things that I hadn't been doing in a long time. And finally, I went down to a friend who runs a massage school here locally, and she needed someone to come in for her students to work on. So that was one thing that I had been doing all along, was going and getting a massage. And I realized that if I would go and endure the pain that I went through for an hour, that I could feel pretty good for a week and a half, 2 weeks. So massage was really a big part of my life. But I hadn't been in quite a while, and so when I went, the young girl there worked on me, and she did a good massage on the front. And when I rolled over for her to work on my back and my hips and the backs of my legs, all of a sudden it dawned on me, this is not hurting. And I thought, what in the world? She was doing a really good deep massage, but there was no pain with it. And all of a sudden, like I say, I just realized that this was happening, and I just broke down and cried. I said, I have suffered from tender skin, sore bones, everything hurting, no energy, fatigue, all of this for years, since my early 20s. And all of a sudden it wasn't there anymore. And it just really dawned on me that, oh, my goodness, it's the result of taking these products. So I came home. The doctors had never diagnosed me with fibromyalgia, but I came home and started checking into it, the different points that had always hurt so bad. And sure enough, that's exactly what it was. And in talking with my doctor, he said, yes, that was what had been going on with me. So I just thank the good Lord. I thank Pat Benfield for bringing the products to me. I thank Mel and Amy Gill for having the foresight to put these products together and put them out there, not just for themselves, but for everybody to benefit from them. And it has just been absolutely a wonderful thing. I'm up, I'm out, I'm about, I'm running, I'm having the time of my life, really, and I feel better now than I have felt in years. So, again, thank you so much for allowing me to share this tonight, and just hope that new people that are on here will just give it a try and see what it'll do for them.
Wow. Thank you so much, Juanita Fesser from Conover, North Carolina. Thank you so much for sharing that testimony with us, folks. And I guarantee you, you wouldn't guess how old she is because of these sprays. She told me, and I nearly ran into I nearly ran into the stop sign. But wow. Juanita, thank you so much for sharing that, folks. And these sprays works. What else? They work. So what else can we say? What I want to do now is talk a little bit about the money. And you heard this young lady a little bit earlier. She was helping to do the introduction, and that's none other than Nikisha Hollywood Bond. She's one of our leaders out in Southern California, doing just a great job out there. And Nikisha, just want you to come to the line and show us the money.
Woohoo, Mr. T, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
All right. Oh, my goodness. Nikisha, you did an amazing job with the products. You make me want to try. I just sprayed up, so I don't have any business spraying up again. And Juanita, your testimony, I love it. You know, I was listening to something the other day before I get into the money because I think it's kind of important to what we're doing here. And they were saying that a lot of the medical industry has become that you go in with a symptom, right? And they prescribe a pill, and that pill has an adverse side effect, and so you go back in, and they prescribe another pill, and another pill, and another pill, and then all of a sudden you've got these pills that you got to take all week long for all these diseases, but we're never getting to the root cause, and as Nikisha just told you, these sprays are getting to the root cause. Now, again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not making any medical claims, but one thing I can tell you is the testimonies are real. People's lives are really being changed, and here's the great thing about it. You can have these sprays in your hand at a retail cost of as low as $25. You guys, that is absolutely unheard of. A 30-day supply of B-Boost for $25 is absolutely crazy. But even better than that, if you decide that this is an opportunity you want to stamp your name on, you're going to get them for $12 to $15. And the great thing about this opportunity, guys, that I just think is so phenomenal, is that regardless of whether or not people want to join the business, whether they want to grow their business, they keep using the sprays every single month because they work, because they're seeing real results, they're seeing real changes in their lives, and they never want to give that up. And I'll talk to you about why that's so important. Now, I love talking about the money, and it's very interesting. Mr. T, I'm sure you probably get this all the time. You know, when you're in network marketing for a while, you'll have people want to pitch you their business, right? It's okay. I don't mind listening. I can listen to anything. But I have to tell you something. It doesn't matter who pitches me their business, because when you put their comp plan compared to this comp plan that I'm going to talk about, there is absolutely no comparison. It's like saying apples and oranges are the same thing because they're all fruit. It's not the same thing. They're totally different. And so that's what I want to talk about. The first way of getting paid, like I said, is the retail cost. And the retail opportunity here is absolutely phenomenal. I think probably the most I made in a month selling the sprays, me personally, was about $700 in profit. $700 in profit just selling the sprays. In fact, I actually had to raise the price of my sprays from the suggested retail price of $25 because I couldn't keep them in stock. And most people are selling them for $30. And I can tell you right now, the average person is selling their cell energy for $50 right now with the blink of an eye, because there is none other. There is not one. You will never find it ever again except for here at Team Effort Network, a spray vitamin with glutathione in it. So it's the first and only. And I can tell you right now, glutathione is so important to the body that people are willing to pay whatever it is that you're asking for in order to get access to that spray. So you are not going to be stuck with product at the end of the month. You are not going to be stuck with, right, Mr. T? You're probably not even going to get your product from when your kit comes in to even have enough to use for yourself. That's how quickly these things are flying off the shelf, because we're one of the only companies that are selling the spray vitamins in the United States. That's what makes this a ground floor opportunity. You have an established company that's been around for over 11 years who's starting a new division with a product line that is cool, convenient, and just absolutely revolutionizing the nutrition market. The next way of getting paid is building a team. Now, why would you want to build a team? Let me tell you why. Because every day of your life, you give out your recommendation and you never get compensated for it. Now, should companies compensate you for it? Absolutely. I can tell you this. The last time I went on Amazon, I went to the reviews. I don't even think I even read the product description because I kind of knew what it did. I wanted to see what other people thought that it did. And that's what's happening now. People rely on other people's recommendations, but they never get paid for it. Now, when you use these sprays and you realize these phenomenal results, you're going to share them with your family and friends whether you want to or not, because they're going to see the difference in your eyes, in your health, in your skin, in your weight. Every part of your body is going to be changed, and they're going to ask you about it. And all you got to do is say, have you had your vitamin D levels checked? Or here, try this vitamin D spray. And they're going to be hooked. And when people decide to join your team, you're going to get fast start bonuses. Because with Mel and Amy, they were distributors. They've been in the industry for over 24 years. When they first started, they worked really, really, really hard, and they came away with a check of $16.84. That's a little depressing. They don't want that to happen to anybody else. Let me tell you something. They've designed this compensation plan that they've been using for the last 11 years with the mind of, if you've been burned in network marketing before, if you've had struggles, if you've never been able to make it, this is the company where you can plant your flag and you can make it. And so these fast start bonuses just mean that you have to get 2. That's our simple plan, guys. Reach 2 and teach 2. You get 2 people, and we're going to help you to do that, and you help them to get 2 people. And what that's going to do is earn you $300 in fast start commissions. And you can repeat that over and over and over and over as many times as you want. And here's something that's really, really exciting. If you do that for 2 people, you help them to get their 2 and to help them teach their 2, you're going to earn an additional $1,000 bonus if you can do that from now to the end of the month. And let me tell you something. It is possible. It is doable, and people are doing it all the time, and we're going to be here to help you. But now here's where the real money starts to come in. So you're going to reach your 2 and teach your 2. And that's going to keep going on. We teach that system so regularly here with all the calls that we have and all the trainings that we have. Reach your 2, teach your 2. And as your organization starts to grow, you're going to get paid $100 plus a 50% match for every 4 people who quit on one side and 2 people who join on the other. Now remember, I told you, you only have to get 2. That's what you focus on. And you focus on teaching them 2. And then after that, you're going to get paid $150 every time 4 and 2 people join your organization from now until infinity. It doesn't bottom out. And here's something even more exciting. I don't think I said this before. 2 people is all you need to be lifetime qualified. Melanie, they're not going to ask you for another dime. You don't have to stand on your head. You don't have to have a certain recruiting number. Nothing. Just 2 left and right, and you're going to be lifetime qualified. Absolutely unheard of in the industry. So it's so exciting to hear that. And you can get this 4 and 2 cycle up to $33,000 a week. And that's happening right now in our sister division with a technology company. Imagine what that's going to be like when people really start to understand the power of 98% absorption, what that does for the body. You know, people are really scared. I think they did a study that said 40 to 50% of Americans are scared of the Ebola virus. I mean, more people die of the common flu than of the Ebola virus so far. So, you know, perspective. But it just tells you that people are really, really scared. And it's because they're scared of their health. There's no pill that they can run to. But you know what? When you get the body healthy, you give it what it needs. It knows exactly how to fight off these diseases. Another interesting fact, sorry, I'm getting all excited, but if you raise your vitamin D levels above a 30, you can prevent getting influenza. And if you do get influenza, you'll have symptoms that will be a lot less and the duration will be a lot less. Those are out there. Just Google vitamin D and the flu, and you'll see all that information. Tons of studies have been done about it. Anyways, the next part of our compensation plan is the plan that I love. So, you know, my background is in business. I majored in business. Me and my husband have had a business for the last 10 years. But one of the things that owning your own traditional business doesn't offer you is kind of like a 401k plan. You know, if you don't work, you don't eat. And I remember there were times when my husband was answering phones in church because if you don't answer the phone, somebody else is going to get that phone. So this is the part that I love. Passive residual income. You know what? This is the holy grail of financial freedom. It's what we all yearn for. It's the ability to earn income that you don't have to trade your time for. That means that you don't have to go and get up and clock and work 40 hours a week and make, you know, whatever you make and then come home and do it again and do it again and do it again. No, this is income that can come to you every single month without you having to do any more work. You can work hard in the beginning and then start to earn this passive residual income. And then what that does is that allows this to be a vehicle to drive you wherever you want to go. You know, have you really stopped and thought about your dreams? I was talking to a girl the other day and I was saying, what do you want to do with your life? She's like, I don't know. I haven't even thought about it. I've been so busy working and doing this and doing this. I never even thought about what I wanted to do and what my future holds. And I'm like, you're young, but you're not that young. You know, time is ticking. What is it that you want to do? We're never too old to start over and live our dreams and live the things that we want to do. And passive residual income can get you there. Because let me tell you something. If you do our plan and you reach your 2 and teach your 2 and you have about 1,000 people in your organization, do you know your passive residual income will be $2,500 a month? Every single month, and you can do that in your part-time. could that part-time then be worked a little bit faster and become your full-time income? And now what are you doing? You don't have to have an alarm clock wake up, because now your passion will wake you up in the morning. The thing that you love to do every single day will be the reason that you rise and shine and do whatever it is that God has put on your heart. That gets me really excited, guys, because you know what? There's so many people right now, 84% of Americans, who already believe they are not going to have enough money to retire. That's really sad. That's a startling statistic. Do you know that the majority of Americans believe that their kids will have a worse future than they had? That's never happened in our history. And it's because people don't have anything to look forward. This is something to look forward to. This is something that you could work right now and put all that time and energy you put into whatever it is that you do. You work at this business, and we will show you how, and you can start earning that passive residual income that can then bring the lifestyle that you've always wanted to live. And here's something also incredible. You know, Mel and Amy, they're so smart. Oh, my gosh, I love them. They're just so smart. They created a car plan that is unmatched in the industry. And the reason that I can say that is because Mel put out a challenge that said if you could find a compensation plan that was better than this compensation plan, this car bonus plan that I'm about to tell you about, he's like, I dare you, I'll give you I think it's $10,000. He still has that $10,000 burning a hole in his pocket. Why? Because it just doesn't exist. Because here's something, write this down. 75 people in your organization, yes, I said 75, can earn you $600 for the BMW, the Mercedes, the Tesla of your choice, any color that you want, any make, any model. The company will pay $600 towards your payment. Here's something even better. 150 people in your organization. Okay, I'm going to bring it down. I know, I'm getting a little excited. $1,200 car payment. And I don't want you to go and find 150 people like some of the other compensation plans do. I want you to find 2. That doesn't have to be your minimum. You can get as many people as you want, but you only need 2. And reach 2 and teach 2, and we're going to show you how. And then on top of that, you got bonuses on top of bonuses. For example, you become a 10-star, you will have made $25,000 that week, and you will earn an additional $25,000. That's $50,000 in 1 week, and that's in addition to all the fast star bonuses that you're getting. That's in addition to your wealth cycles of the 4 and 2 earning $150. That's in addition to the passive residual income that you're going to be making. So you guys, can you not see that now you can be free to dream again? You can be free to go after the things that you really want, because now we're giving you, Team Effort Network is giving you a vehicle to ride towards your dream. Back to you, Mr. T.
Woo, Nikisha, man, I'm sitting here just saying, go girl, go girl. That was amazing. Folks, we have an amazing compensation plan. And Nikisha did such a great job breaking that down. And let me just, kind of put this into perspective for everyone. Mel and Amy, solid owners, solid company, debt-free, not going anywhere, never missed a check, millionaire producing compensation plan. You heard from Nikisha. There was a time when Nikisha couldn't even get out of bed. Now she's coaching and on fire when she's explaining the products. And then you heard from Juanita in North Carolina. She did everything that Dr. Oz told her to do. None of it worked. Now she's running around like a spring chicken, losing weight, and sounding so vibrant. Thank you for that testimony. Then you heard from Nikisha, breaking down this compensation plan with the easiest car qualifying program, bar none. Folks, we have it all right here for you. If you want to dream again, if you want to join the NBA, like Dr. Reginald always tells us, the Never Broke Again League, one time $3.99 for the Diamond Pack, folks. One time $3.99, and you can join this family. Zig Ziglar had a saying, you will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. And that's what we have here, folks. Nikisha talked about just getting 2 and helping them get 2. If you follow that simple model for 12 months, and what I mean by that, you get your 2 now. You help them get their 2, in 30 days. And in the next 30 days, you got to be committed to this, folks. Anything you get into like this, you have to be committed for 12 months, and that's why we tell people, if you want to make a change, if you want to dream again, if you want that lifestyle, you got to be committed. Let's say you commit for 12 months, and you follow that model that I'm explaining. 2 people in 30 days and help those 4 get their 2 in 30 days. And I know I'm just giving you a 2 who get 2, and there's some of you getting 5 and 10 people, and you're helping those. So just, take what I'm saying and times it times 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. But, folks, if you follow that simple model for 12 months, you would have earned over $125,000. Repeat, $125,000 in your first 12 months with this compensation plan. And then that residual part of our comp plan that Nikisha was talking about that shows up, whether you work that month or not, $25,000. $25,000, folks, $25,000 per month, and walk away mailbox money. But you have to believe. You got to dream, and you got to go after it, and you got to get it. If you're brand new or if you're not a part of this family, I want to encourage you to get back to the person that invited you to this call. Join this family, one time $3.99. Also, everyone else, let's step it up. Let's plug in. We have blitz calls going 12, 3, 6, and 9 Eastern Standard Time. Motivational calls at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Every day of the week, Monday through Friday, we have our product calls following this call at 9 o'clock Eastern. Plug in, folks, and I'll see you all at the top. Thank you. Be blessed, and this call is officially over.